Morning. All right. So I'm going to flip over Wednesday because that was yesterday. We didn't have school yesterday. Did anyone do online homework yesterday? Some of you? You didn't have to, but maybe you were doing some stuff from before. Yeah, there was no homework.
I thought I just had to leave. I just went.
Yeah. Okay. So this was yesterday. And what kind of problem is this? What do we call this? There's lots of words on it. What do we call this? Dominic? A math story problem, yeah. Okay, are you ready? So think in your brain. You don't have anything to write, so it might be kind of difficult. So I just want you to think about it. I'm going to read it twice. You're going to have to try to come up with the answer. Okay, are you ready? There were 30 birds in a tree. Put 30 in your brain. There were 30 birds in a tree. Some flew away. So is that addition or subtraction? Madison. How do you know?
Because if some fly away, we're taking some away.
You're taking some away. You're not adding to it. Good. So there were 30 birds in a tree. Some flew away. Now there are only 20 birds left. How many birds flew away? How do we have answers already? Wow. Maybe I'm going to send you to second grade.
Yay. Yay.
Okay. What's the answer? Almost everybody knows already. How do you know, Brady?
10.
How'd you know that?
Because now there's 20. So there was 30 and you take away 10.
And what's the answer then? If there's 30 and you take away 10, what does that equal?
20.
How did you know that though? You didn't. A lot of you didn't even have to think about it. You just knew. How?
Because you add 10 to 20.
Oh.
You count to 20 and then 10 to 10 more and then 30.
Look at what Mr. Brady did. What do we call this? What do we call these math equations? Madison. Fact family. So he knew it was going to be subtraction. The missing number is 10. But he said, I know that it's 10 because 20 and 10 more equals 30. So the answer has to be 10. Good work. All right, let's go to today. Today is Thursday. January, what do you think's under here? What number? Dominic.
It's going to be 21 and
It's going to be 21, the date, and what?
I think it's going to be a plus.
Okay, addition math equation. Let's take a look. So this one's tricky. We're going to do it together. I'm going to write it down, and we're going to try to figure it out. Okay, so our math equation is this. We have blank minus 8 equals 21. What could we do to figure this problem out? Remember our fact families. So this is subtraction. What could we do? You've learned a couple strategies. Camden.
It's 31 minus 8 equals 21.
You're very close. How did you come up with that? What made you think it was 31?
Because I knew it wasn't 28, because then it would only be 20. So then, I thought it was 31.
Okay, did you just hear what you said? You knew it wasn't 28 because then
it would,
if you take away 8, it would be 20. But look at 20 and one more is just 1 apart. So it's not 28, it's what? Add 1 more to it. 29. Now that's some good thinking. So he knew, look at the answer. So it's 29, take away 8. Let's count backwards to double check. So put 29 in your brain and count with me backwards. We're going to take away 8. So 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. And I have 8 fingers, 21. Good. But he said, I know that 28, take away 8. You're going to take away that 8 would be 20. But the answer is 21. So you need to add one more to it. Can I tell you what Mrs. Owen did? So I know my fact family. So I know that if I have a problem like this and it's blank, I know that I can add to get my answer. 21 plus 8 equals what?
29.
Do you see how you can do it that way too? Equals 29. Let's see if that's right. Count with me and let's count 8. So start with 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
No, I think that's 8.
You know those math equations because your teacher or parent.
Oh, you're right, but you do too, right? So parents and teachers know it, but it's because we practice. And now you can do it too because you know your fact families. It's an easy way to get the answer. If it's subtraction, do an addition problem to make it easier. All right. So today is the 21st, so I'm going to write 1-21. And our equation is blank. Take away 8 equals 21. What's our answer in there again? Dom? Not right. Madison?
29.
Yep, 29. So what would our number tree look like? What would our number tree look like? Yeah.
Put that 29 on top.
Good.
And then put the 8 on the side. And then put the 21.
Yeah, and that makes sense. So it says subtraction from, but 29 is the top of our number tree. And our two partners that make 29 is 21 plus 8 equals 29. Good. And then our missing number was 29. All right, let's head over to our date. But first, let's say our date. So today is Thursday. Say it with me. January 21st, 2021. When am I going to change my date? It says 1, which is January 19th, 2021. That's not right. Maddie.
You don't have to erase the the 9. You have to erase the 9, but
So erase the 9.
and erase the 1.
Okay, so erase the whole day and make what?
A 2 and a 0.
Not a 2 and a 0. A 2 and a... What does it say? 2 and...
A 1.
Oh, 1. What number is that? Do you know, Maddie? So what comes after 20? 20,
2.
20,
1.
21. Why am I leaving the 1 and the 21 way over here? Why am I leaving that the same? Who can tell me? Why does that stay the same? Brady?
21's still the year.
21's the year.
Month is still 1. Day changes every day.
Good. The month stays the same for the whole month. The year stays the same for the whole entire year, but our day changes every single day. All right, are you ready? Watch days in school. What is it? Here, I'm going to bring the computer closer for my friends at home.
80.
We're quiet, friends. I just added another X. How many days in school? Camden. Thank you. Camden, do you know what it is?
12 days in school.
12. Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, what would the math equation be then?
It would be, I
What would be the whole chart? How many? What's the whole chart? 50, and 50 more is what? 100? Take away how many are blank? What did you just say? How many are blank? 12. What's that answer? What's 100 take away 12? Madison.
88.
88. How did you know that, Madison?
Because I knew 100 equals 12 would be 88 because I did the same thing what Camden did.
Good. And you want to know what I was thinking? So that's a tricky problem. If we have 100 take away 10, what's 100 take away 10? Dom?
100 take away 10 is 89.
Not quite. What's 100 take away 10? Brady? Mm-mm. What's 100 take away 10? Lucas? 90. Thank you. But it's not 10. We have to take away 2 more. So put 90 in your brain. 90? 89? 88. And that's how you get that answer. Who has a different math equation for me? Daniel.
I counted by 40.
By 40? Do that.
I said, no, so
Oh, 30. Can you do that for me? 30. What comes next? 60. And then what, buddy? So 30, 60.
28.
Good. 28 equals 88. All right, friends, I have a challenge for you. If I start with 50, that's half of my chart. How many more do I need to get to 88? Look at our chart. Only Madison knows. I bet some of you can figure it out. If I have 50, that's half of our chart. How many more to get to 88? Aria.
Actually, you have 50 and 3 if you like, and maybe I don't know.
Aria, let's count. So we have 50 here. So count with me what's left. 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. What does that equal again? Who can tell me? Madison.
38.
What does all of that equal? 50 and 38.
50 and 38.
What's my total?
88.
88. Good job. All right, head back to your tables and get ready for reading.